Greetings. My name is Idris Hester. I am a drum circle facilitator with Music for Life. I am also known as the Miracle Man. And I'll get a little bit into that a little bit later. But right now, I'm also a drummunicator. And DCF is a drum circle facilitator, for those of you who don't know. Also, I'm a civil electrical engineer. I'm a substance alcohol abuse counselor as well. And a lot of other things too. But right now, I'm here at Music for Life. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and what Music for Life has done for me.
So, how did you find Music for Life, Idris?
Oh, that was an amazing journey. I was on my 4th neurosurgery for brain tumor removal. And I was at home recovering from an induced stroke and staph infection on my brain. I was laying down in the bed, and I was using music and the internet as part of my recovery process. And what happened is something said, get up and go on the internet. I went on the internet, and right on the internet, this MSN window, was a picture of Judith Pinkerton and legislators, and they were saying they were giving Judith one of the first music therapist licenses. And I remember my whole body shook. It just resonated. And I knew that was for me. And I'm going like, how am I going to meet this person? I had no idea. So, in the next couple of days, because I had done a show, an event in Denver, the International New Age Trade Show, I opened that event up for 4 days after 3 months coming out of a surgery. And I had to come to Las Vegas to do an event, a drumming event. And on the way driving here, something said, you need to call that lady. And that's what it said, that lady. And I'm, that lady? Oh, Judith. And so I got on my phone and went on the internet, oh, Judith Pinkerton. And so then it said to call her, and then I said, okay. And then it said, no, you need to make an appointment. I said, make an appointment? I don't even know her. So I called and made an appointment, and she was open. And I just kind of laughed at myself, what's really going on here? And I got excited. So I got here, hung around a little while, got to the appointment, and I met Judith, and we sat down and talked. And I knew I was supposed to be right here, and she made it real comfortable. And she talked to me about Music for Life, what it was about, the music therapy, the music medicine, and the drumming component, the drumming part of Music for Life. And I had been teaching wellness and healing using drums and percussion through communication for about 10 years, even though I've been drumming for at least 50 years. And so I knew I was in the right place. And she had described me, she had been looking for someone to help her with the drumming component. And everything, and from that point on, we integrated and united as one. And here we are.
What Music for Life programs have you experienced?
One of the things in my experiences, and me being a person that's been in music for years, I've always been drumming, and it's been a gateway for me into perfect health, wellness, and healing because of some of my challenges I've had with health. And me having a science and a biology and calculus physics background, I've always been interested in music because of the sound and the light and the alpha, the theta, and the beta and delta waves and how it affects the body. And so just from my own experience and being involved with Music for Life, one of the things, as I mentioned, the drumming. I've used it, and the drumming was a gateway for me to get into music medicine. Music therapy I knew about, but I didn't know anything about music medicine. And so I met Judith Pinkerton, again, an amazing music therapist who described to me the difference between the music medicine and music therapy. So I took a couple of her classes with Music for Medicine. And to my amazement, we were on the same page.
How was your life transformed with the Music for Life programs?
Oh, there has been amazing transformation in my life with the programs at Music for Life. One being, me being a drum circle facilitator, it has allowed me to work with others, which is a service part, which is very important in my perfect health, wellness, and healing for wholeness. And that transformation comes from me being a drum circle facilitator at Music for Life, allows me to work with others. And one of the other amazing parts about it is I got to work with Judah to collaborate, do some collaboration and integrations to advance or elevate these programs where they could be for all people. And so the part of the transformation for me, as far as the drumming goes, I know that it works because I believe our pulse and heartbeat connect us. And we create the rhythm of life that radially flows through the universe. So, and because of that belief, it shifted me into the music, and I didn't know that there was a way that the program could be designed specifically for you at the music that you're listening to and how it affects your life. And once I went through that class, I was amazed at the teachings that Judah gave to me and the other persons in the class.
Who do you think would benefit from Music for Life?
Well, benefiting from Music for Life, I have benefited from Music for Life, which means everyone and anyone can benefit from Music for Life. For myself, an example, I had post-traumatic stress, which meant from these surgeries, I had to go through a lot of trauma. A lot of it was pre and some of it was post. But through this music for medicine and through the drumming, I have been able to become whole. In other words, what that means is like spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, I'm becoming more balanced in all areas. My cardio, my dexterity, my vision, my hearing, my seeing, and as I'm becoming whole, I'm watching other people. I've worked with people, especially here at Music for Life. I've had the luxury of going out to work with people with multiple sclerosis and to see them smiling and happy from this experience. I've worked with a disadvantaged youth, or troubled youth we like to call them. I've seen them shift and change. I've worked with people with autism. I've worked with people that had strokes, pre-strokes, you name it. And it's really an exciting journey. It's fun. So I'm saying this, it'll benefit anyone, no matter what your prognosis is, your diagnosis is, or whatever your disease is. You can have a seemingly happy life. It's right here. You don't have to go anywhere. Just come to Music for Life. That's what I did. And enjoy the transformation. You will see the transformation for yourself. It is designed for all and everyone, regardless of race, creed, color, religion, lack of religion, spiritual, non-spiritual. It doesn't matter where you're from. It's where you're going. And we are here I'm here to let you know that there's some place for you to go. And I hope to see you here